What's up, guys? Welcome to Ghostsign. I'm going to be running through an example of how I would and how I use the tool. So getting started, we're going to go to this workspace. You can also go to your proposals on the left side over here. And in here, you're going to go ahead and just create a workspace. So we're going to make this be ghost coded, for example, create workspace. And that takes us to our workspace here, okay? So first thing you notice, the first thing you do is how it works is you have your Google Docs. Make sure you look at this. You're going to want to use snake case and these curly braces. Make sure that you have one variable per one of these. And there are also special words like table or bullets that if you lead with those, then it will format your document how you'd want it to be. But what you typically do is come up here. So this is a master service agreement. I have it all styled, black and white, got my logo on there, looking good. But you can see I have in here, well, these are signature fields. So sig, signature, whatever you want. Those are special words for signature places. But if we came to here and looked for another one, let's see, text deposit threshold, that's one of them. It's a text field, so on and so forth, right? Text warranty period length. So you put your variables wherever you want it sprinkled throughout. Whenever you have that, all you do is come here, copy this, come on down here, paste. We're going to call this our MSA template. We're going to hit save template. And what it does is it will pull down that document and extract all of the variables that you have within the document. So now I can come over here and I can click. So now you have your template. You're able to do, you can rename, create a project off of it. Or to start, you want to come in here to the variables and AI. And you're going to notice that these notes, they're going to give you the ability to customize each variable and how you would instruct an AI to generate it. Because you're going to see later on, whenever we create a project, that you're able to just have AI generate it off of your context. So for instance, the signature date, we're just going to take that off, the client, address. This one, might keep it on, might keep it off. For now, I'm just going to keep it off. Don't want the AI to touch that. Take it off with here as well. Leave this one off. It's actually a bad example because the MSA is a lot more strict than most would be. But for the purpose of this, we actually will then just keep threshold and the warranty length, and we'll leave it at that. Okay, we're going to save the variable settings. So now that we have that, we're then going to come in here and you can adjust these however you want to make them be customizable. So whenever the AI goes to generate this, then it will have a specific set of instructions to take care of how you'd want it or how you would do it if you were doing it manually. So now that we have that all configured, you can come in here and click New Project. So we have our new project here. It gives you a generated one. You can rename it to whatever you want it to be. So this can be, say, ghost coded MSA. Okay. So now that we're in here, you have your overview. Then you're going to have your fields AI. It's going to show you the ones. So signature fields do not show up in this one, only your variables, and these are fillable out with AI. You'll have an opportunity to see previews. I'll show you that in just a second. Then the actual signing, and then context and files. Now, context and files is where you're going to be able to dump, PDFs, Excel spreadsheets, TXT, MD, Markdown, JSON. You can add transcripts, whatever, all the context that you need for this given project, you can include in whenever the AI pulls information, it'll only pull from these files, okay? So for instance, I'm going to come here and what were these fields? So threshold deposit, warranty period length. We'll just say the threshold for deposit is $2,500. And let's see whether this one was warranty period length. And we'll say warranty period length is 30 days with that. Okay, so we're gonna name this as, company guidelines, and then we're gonna click embed notes. And what this is doing is right now is blasting it, chunking it out, putting it to how AI can understand it. And then we have that now as context. So if you come back to the fields in AI, you can come here and click AI fill all. And then it will take each of them and it will populate them with what they're supposed to be. Okay. So notice how I just popped it in there, input it for you. So now it's all saved, now ready to go. So you have context and files. So we have that. What you can do with previews is you generate Drive Preview. Now you have to have your Google account connected with this to make sure that it will actually work. So if you haven't already connected that, make sure you go back to your settings in the workspace and connect it. But whenever you generate it, it's going to have a date, a time-stamped preview. You're going to click on that preview, and then you can see it here. We go down to, let's see, 2500 is now inserted there. 2500 is inserted there. And the 30-day one is also inserted. If we were to go find that, let's see, where's our warranties? The 30 days. So I've just generated this, and now if you look at the signatures right here, we're going to come on over here to Ghostsign, and we're going to go to signing, and we're going to add, so signers, we're going to add myself, ghost coded, and display name is going to be Tanner, say consultant. I'm going to add myself as a signer, and then I can add and a client. Okay, so add those two signers. Then you can actually map the signature fields to the signers. So signature client, we're going to say that is client. Signature client is signature required. We're going to add the assignment. Address, we're going to say this is text. So we're going to add the assignment. Client name, text, yep, add assignment. Title, add assignment. And then the consultant, we're going to add it for me. It's going to be signature, add assignment, and the date, add assignment. So now those have all been assigned. Oh, refresh. Signing. Looks like it's already sig consultant date, sig date. We're going to make this be for the client, I believe. And add assignment. Okay, those have all been assigned now. You can edit them, remove them, whatever you want, but you have all your assignments here. Next, what you're going to have to do is, so now we have your previews. You can look at what it's going to look like. You have your AI fields. You can type these in, what they're going to be. So for instance, one of the best use cases of this is whenever you have, for instance, like a scope of work or a project one-liner, a project paragraph, kind of an executive summary. The AI can take the context of your conversations and generate it how you'd want it to generate. Okay. So next thing you would do is come down here and you click send for signature. We do not have our SMTP configured. So what we do is you go back to Ghost Coded Projects, click on settings, and then we would want to have, for this workspace, you would have an SMP server that you would need to make sure to configure so that you can send the emails out on your behalf. You can also have webhooks to be able to send whenever like a document gets signed and finalized, then it will send webhooks to where you want it to be if you have like an automation, etc. So make sure you come here and set this all up. And this is also where you can connect your Google account for us to be able to generate those previews for you. And you get to kind of look at it, see how it looks, do iterations, etc. Because you can come in whenever your projects. You can also clone projects if you want, if you have like, for whatever reason, if you want to make modifications or want to just, or so if you wanted to have like a person, you know, Tanner Woodrum, you can clone this and make it into, it can be Tanner, you know, client or whatever it is. That, click create copy, and then it clones everything over for you and it's ready to go. So once you come over here, you click open. Let's go back to the other one that's already filled out. And you go to signing. You would hit send for signature. Obviously not going to work because it doesn't have the SMTP. But if it were to, then they would send an email to all the participants and then they would go and they would sign it. And once everything was signed, then it would send them all an email with the finalized document ready to rock and roll. So I hope you enjoyed Ghostsign. That was a quick rundown of how I use it, how you can use it, and how it is helping you streamline and automate your processes in an efficient manner. Let me know if you have any questions. Give me your feedback. Let me know how you do it. Do that on the community. We'll talk about this a little bit more in another video. Look over here and please add your comments, questions, concerns, bugs in here, and I can come and take care of them, resolve them, and mark them as ready. Thank you so much and see you in the next video.